Hey guys, Brad Prose with Chilies and Smoke, and I'm here with my buddy Chef Rohan. We're here with Team Pit Boss today, cooking on this new device. What is this?
This is the new Champion Barrel Smoker from Pit Boss, of course, and it's really amazing because 3 food grades, a new door that you can open to get a direct access to the charcoal and to add some wood. The card is included, the shelves are included, and wow, it's just amazing.
Rohan, tell us what we're doing.
We're gonna make, pork and apples. We're gonna make an apple butter.
Ooh.
Yep, we will smoke some apples and we will, of course, smoke the meat. So we need a rack of pork.
Okay.
Okay, a full one.
And you already Frenched this and
Yes,
prepped
I Frenched the bones, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
We need for the glaze that we will use on the meat. It's more than a glaze because we will cook it, okay, during smoking. Well, we need some, a quarter of a cup of molasses.
Okay.
Okay, a quarter of a cup of Dijon mustard and 2 tablespoons of granny mustard.
Okay.
First, we need to rub the meat.
Perfect.
We will cook in hot and fast at around 300.
Okay.
Okay, Fahrenheit degrees. We would use only 1 chunk of wood. It's enough because if you put more wood, you will go over the taste of the pork.
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, this looks great. I can't wait to get this in here. And now, how are we going to do the apples and the pork and everything all together at the same time?
There is 3 22 inches wide grates. So we have more than enough space to do everything, potatoes, apples, and the pork.
And I can see how there's so many different layers of racks like this. There's actually 3, which is really cool. You could really fit a lot of stuff in here.
Exactly. We will put the apples under the meat, so we will collect the drippings
oh my gosh.
On the apples. And then the potato under the apples.
Wow. Yeah. This is going to be fun.
So Brad, now we need to put 1 chunk of wood to smoke the meat, okay, on the charcoal. And you know, what is fantastic with that grill is that, on any other barrel smoker, you have to remove all the grates.
Yeah.
When you can open the door and you have a direct access to the charcoal.
That's so handy.
So let's smoke the meat for maybe 2 hours.
Okay.
Okay?
Sounds good.
Yeah, we're gonna make the apple butter.
Okay.
All right?
Cool.
So for the potato, I would just add some rosemary, fresh rosemary, inside a pan, and we will cover it, okay, with foil.
Okay.
And that's it. Salt and pepper, of course.
A little Salt Bay.
Yeah.
And I like how you're just using simple flavors again. You know, that's always a staple in French cooking. Good ingredients, fresh stuff, simple flavors.
These are already small potatoes, so we can just put them in the same time as the meat at 300.
Here, let me lift up the grate and then you put the potatoes underneath.
Yes. Now let's do the butter. For the butter we need a small onion or just half one. So half is enough. Okay, 1 garlic clove.
Just 1?
Just 1, yeah.
1 garlic clove usually means 3, but I get it, it's apple butter.
Yeah.
It's not garlic butter.
No. And we need 2 Granny Smith apples because they are tart, and we will put some sugar and the butter. So it's not a dessert, it's just a meal, okay?
Yeah.
So we are more in the salty part, but the apples and the butter and the sugar would be just fine for the pork. So let's peel the apples. Okay. Now we're gonna make some cubes.
All right.
And cook everything with some butter.
Of course, it's gonna make it better.
Okay, we are ready to cook. We need the pan, the cast iron pan.
Okay, I got the cast iron pan for you.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, thank you. And of course, some butter. Let's cook
Is that it?
Yes, it is. Let's cook it.
We'll do this first. Let's get this on the top here. And then how long is this gonna need to cook?
Maybe 10 minutes. We need that the apple be tender, really tender, okay? Same for the onions.
Okay.
They need to be really soft.
Hey, it works.
Yes, it works. It's a big hole, but at least there is no seed anymore. So, Brad, maybe you fill the apples with butter.
Sure, let's do it. How much did you need in each one?
A big teaspoon, or two.
All right, so I just put the butter right inside?
Yep.
Okay.
Do you know you have really good butter here in the US?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I do like to hear that. I always think Europe has just amazing butter.
It's almost the same taste.
Wow.
Yeah, almost the same taste.
That's good to know. All right, so we got some butter inside. What's next?
Okay, just some cinnamon.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, just sprinkled right over the top?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Not too much.
Okay. And then just a little bit of nutmeg?
Exactly.
Okay.
Nutmeg and cinnamon are great on apples.
And with pork.
And with pork.
Yeah. Is that enough?
Yes, it is. It is, definitely, yes. But the only one thing is that the holes that I made are maybe too large, so we should add a bit of butter.
That's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
I'll get on it. Okay, we'll double up on the butter.
Yeah.
According to Chef Rohan. I got it.
Perfect. Let's put the apples under the meat.
All right. All right. There we go. Wow, that pork is looking good too. Let me lift up this grate real quick. All right, and then I'm gonna position the pork over the apples as well.
The apples, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move it just a little bit there. So we got the potatoes foiled up, we've got the apples with the pork on top. We're gonna have a big meal.
Yeah.
All right, now the hardest part.
Yeah.
I gotta make the base, right?
Exactly.
I think I can handle this one. Okay, so this is just molasses.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. One of my favorite ingredients in barbecue right here.
We don't have molasses in France.
What?
Not at all.
Wow. So what would you use instead of this?
In Belgium, we get a syrup, and it's made from apples and pears.
So I just add the grainy mustard.
Yep.
This is my kind of amount of Dijon right here. Wow, this is going to be an amazing base to go on the pork. It's nice and thick. It's going to be dark and sweet.
It's going to be beautiful on the meat.
And look at that. Now, how often are we going to baste the pork?
After the first 30 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, and we will glaze the meat for maybe 15 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, so it's time for basting now.
Okay. I'll go ahead and get the top. Want to be careful when basting too, because you don't want to brush off all the spices. Yeah. This smells incredible. I can still smell that wood chunk that you put in there earlier too.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Really, really nice.
Yeah, we're gonna get a great color.
Yeah.
Okay. I missed any spots?
No,
All
good.
right, cool.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Let's check the apples.
Okay.
Okay. You see they are really soft, really tender.
Yeah.
So we just remove the pan from the fire and let those apples cool.
Okay.
We need to cool them and mix them with the butter.
Check that out. Look how tender that is already. Wow. That smells so good.
It smells very good.
All right, we'll get this cooling. So we've cooled down the apple mixture.
Yep.
Got it in the blender now.
Yeah.
Everything's still in the smoker. What do we got to do next?
Mix it with the with 1 stick of butter.
Yes.
More butter.
My man.
So the butter is ready. Okay.
Looks good. Nice
Yes,
and
it
thick.
looks good.
Look at that.
It needs to be smooth, and it is. It's thick.
Perfect. So what's next? We pretty much done?
We're done.
All right, let's pull it off.
Yeah.
Wow. Look
Nice.
at that. Look at that amazing color.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Wow. Let's go ahead and pull this off. Set that on the board. And then I'll grab these trays under here. Here are the baked apples. And then we've got these potatoes that were just wrapped up the whole time. I can't wait to see all this. All right, so we've got it pulled off. The roast is done.
Yep.
You've got the potatoes. We've got the baked apples here.
Yes.
And then this awesome, look at this super thick apple butter. This is crazy good. And my question is how are you gonna eat the apple butter with all this? I wanna know how you'd be diving in.
I would just slice 1 pork chop and just put a tablespoon of butter on top of it.
Tablespoon.
Yes, a tablespoon, of course. You want to?
That's it?
You want to?
Oh my gosh, look at this.
Yeah.
Those apples look amazing, smoky.
Smoky.
Almost like they're
Tender.
caramelized. Yeah, this
Yep.
incredibly tender. Look at this, guys. We've got this amazing platter, the smoked pork, and remind us what again that glaze was on?
Oh, the glaze was Dijon mustard, granny mustard, and molasses.
It's so simple.
Yeah,
Look at this.
easy to do.
Simple ingredients, super complex plate. This is amazing. No, thanks for tuning in, guys. We appreciate it, and thank you.
Thank you.
Cooking with me yet again.